We're back with a brand new video. This time we got something a little different from an OG. We got this video here from LL Cool J, and it's just an acapella rap freestyle thing that he recorded on his phone. And I definitely felt like I needed to check this one out because he's talking about the current state of the protests that are now worldwide. And I wanted to hear from the perspective of somebody who was in hip hop, you know, way back in the day. So we gonna see what's up with this track. If you guys like this video, make sure you spank the like and subscribe button and ring the bell so you guys get notified whenever I upload. And if you guys have any suggestions of videos you would like to see me do, make sure you leave those down in the comments below because I'm open to anything. But without further ado, LL Cool J raps about George Floyd and Black Lives Matter. Let's see what we got.
For 400 years, you had your knees on our necks. A garden of evil with no seeds of respect. In America's mirror, all she sees is regret. Instead of letting blood live, they begging for bloodlet. Revenge is a dish that's served on platelets. Transfusion of confusion, abusing our intellect. I can't be bought with a $1,200 check, even though $1,200 can make a meal stretch.
Whoo, this man's going in, bro. First thing I just wanted to notice, look at this man's face this entire time he's been going crazy. He's not taking his eyes off of the camera, and you can see the anger and the rage and the pain in his eyes and his face, bro. And you could tell that he is fed up with what's going on. And I really liked what he had just said. You can't buy me with a $1,200 check, even though $1,200 can make a meal stretch. And that's facts, bro. I see a lot of people around here talk about how we should praise Donald Trump because we cashed in that $1,200 check that Trump sent us, but we should just brush off everything that he's ever done or said or whatever. And that's just not true. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he gave me that $1,200 check, but the country is still racist. You know what I'm saying?
My mama wasn't rich, but she earned my respect. She made a little bit of money for a lot of blood, tears, and sweat. Jumping up and down on police cars, I'm vexed. After Chauvin killed George Floyd, we got next. Molotov cocktails, anarchy on the set. The rich took the loot, so now we loot shit. Ooh. Feeling like a caged tiger that's whipped to do tricks. That's why I started fires and yelled and threw bricks.
Yo, he's going crazy. I really like that a tiger analogy. The tiger in the cage being whipped to do tricks, and then as soon as the tiger's let out the cage, you want to act surprised that it rebels back and attacks you for the mistreatment you gave that tiger. So this man is going crazy.
Tried to run me over and arrest me and shit. Tase pepper spray and engage with the kid. They ran up in the state house with them AKs quick. But let a try and do that white boy shit. Won't be no rubber bullets ricocheting off ribs, but the white supremacists go in the cops' faces spit.
Ooh.
Try to barbecue, Becky call the cops on the kid. Hoping and praying it be some Emmett Till shit.
Ooh. This man LL Cool J is spitting, bro, and he just touched on something that makes me very angry too, bro. You have all of these white people who rush the Capitol building with AK-47s being able to protest their right to get a haircut. And their protests were peaceful and there was no problems or anything like that. Black people rush the Capitol with nothing but a bunch of paper signs and chants protesting the right to live, and they're met with tear gas and rubber bullets. That's fucked. And if you don't see a problem with that, then that's your fault.
Sandra wasn't bland. They hated Mike because he brown. Trayvon should have had an Aston Martin riding around. Amadou Diallo, it's way too many to follow. Vato, how much of my pride I gotta swallow? God only knows how deep this plan goes. I was dealing with this shit as a teen in Kangos. Harassed by cops, word to my ancestors' souls. And watching that man die slow left a hole. He cried for his mama as the murder unfold. If it wasn't for them phones, Chauvin would be at home. Feeling justified because of George's skin tone. I'm telling it to those who...
Oh my, this man's really hitting deep, bro. And as I keep going on, I can see more and more of the pain and the rage in his eyes, bro. This man is hurting just like the rest of us are, bro. And I really like what he had just talked about there with the with him being old and him being harassed by the cops, and it's still happening. And then he said he was sad seeing that video of the George Floyd death, and he had just said something that's absolutely true. If there was no phones, Chauvin would be sitting at home, bro. The only reason Derek Chauvin is in jail right now is because there was a video of what had happened. If there was no video like there was back in the day, then the cops and the higher ups and everybody would just believe whatever Chauvin says because he's the white cop against the voice of the black man. You know what I'm saying? The voice of the black criminal. So none of this would even be happening if there weren't phones, because George Chauvin would have just gone off with a slap on the wrist.
That's my cops. Word to my ancestors' souls. And watching that man die slow left a hole. He cried for his mama as the murder unfold. If it wasn't for them phones, Chauvin would be at home, feeling justified because of George's skin tone. I'm telling it to those with melanin, you're not alone. The new Malcolm, Martin, and Marcuses are now grown. America's a graveyard full of black men's bones. And I ain't got to tell you that Breonna Taylor got slayed in her own home.
Facts.
Had they lived, Sean could have rocked bells. Eric could have garnered attention. Beyond the t-shirts and obituary mentions. Oscar could have been counting grants. Tamir could have went to Rice. They owed them cops nothing, but all of them paid the price.
Facts, bro. Absolute facts. Now he's naming all these people that have been a victim of police violence, you know what I'm saying? Unlawful police violence. And he's talking about how these people could have grown to be, great things, and their lives were just cut short. And I really liked when he had talked about the young Malcolm X's and the young Martins and things like that. They're now grown. The people who were, kids who were experiencing this type of discrimination back in the day, they're now grown, and they're not going to be taking any of this shit anymore.
So yeah, you're right. We should protect our Second Amendment rights. Because in a second, a dirty cop can kick the door in at night. A tooth for a tooth and a life for a life. We refuse to live in hell while you living in paradise. Being black in America is like rolling a pair of dice. But the stakes are way higher, you gambling with my life. Black lives matter. Forever.
Let them know. Let these niggas know, LL Cool J. That man went off, bro. That man was speaking nothing but facts, bro. And there really isn't a whole lot to comment on when it comes to this. It's not even like a real song. There's no background track. There's no set flow. He's just rhyming, spitting, and talking his shit, bro. And if you listen to this and you disagree, I don't know how you could disagree with anything that he said in this video. Everything that he stated was just facts, you know what I'm saying? And it sucks having to hear exactly, some of the stuff that black people have had to experience, bro. It's absolutely awful, man. This man, LL Cool J, absolutely killed it, man. An OG in hip-hop, man. He still got it, still speaking his thoughts, still out here spitting some hard bars, bro. And this was an absolute banger. Let me know what you guys thought of this video down in the comments below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you like some of it? Did you hate some of it? Let me know how you guys are feeling. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. Like I said at the beginning, if you guys have any suggestions of videos you would like to see me do, make sure you leave those down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to spank the like and subscribe button, ring the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.